Okay, we're back. So I was with Michelle, right, Michelle? Did you have time for to answer the exercise?
Yes.
Yes, great. Okay, so we are with the hockey guy. Give me 3 points from that paragraph.
Está compartiendo pantalla.
Todavía no se ve la pantalla, profe.
Ajá, es que no se ve.
Yeah. No?
No, todavía no.
Ahí está.
Ahí está.
Ya
Hi.
quedó.
Este a mí.
Hello.
Ahí está. Pues tenemos que poner, bueno, comándolos con las palabras de arriba, ¿no? Con las frases de arriba.
Ajá.
A ver, ¿puedes subir tantito?
Oh, you didn't open the reading.
It's quick.
Okay. This is the one.
Ajá, it's quick,
Okay.
but not the quickest.
Quickest. Okay. It is quick, not the quick.
But no.
Okay, another thing, another one.
Ay, nomás tenía esa.
I said 3. Oh my God, I gave you time to do this and you didn't use that time. What are you doing?
It isn't
It isn't.
the nicest phone available.
Like that.
But,
I mean, no, just descriptions. I mean, it isn't the nicest phone. One more.
ok. Y la otra, it's convenient.
It's convenient. Thank you. Okay, now Bobby D. I need 3 points from this paragraph. And Jimena, can you tell me please the 3 points you got from this paragraph?
Sí. He thinks the phone is worse than his old one.
It's words, just the points, okay? Not that he thinks, oh, but it's okay, okay. It's words.
Eso como en el ejemplo venía así, pues.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's worse than her old one. It's his old one, right?
Okay.
Other one?
It's not interesting.
It's not interesting. Okay, one more.
Not fast.
It's not. Okay, Vania, which is the last one. She was very positive describing her cell phone. So Cesar, tell me 3 points she mentioned about her cell phone. Cesar?
Let me read, teacher.
Hmm?
I will read.
Okay, does anybody have the points ready? I mean, that you did actually what I asked you to do when I gave you these minutes? Nobody. Really, guys?
Sí, yo los hice, teacher.
Okay.
She's happy.
She's happy, okay, but I'm not interested about her. I'm interested about the cell phone. Ivan?
It looks good.
It looks good.
It's lighter than most other phones.
It's lighter than other phones. And what else?
It's the most beautiful phone you can buy.
Okay, it's the most beautiful one you can buy. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay. Now it says in here, take a look at the orange parts of the sentences from someone is knocking at my door. Give me a moment, please. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Okay, so here it says now, it says in here, take a look at the orange parts of the sentences. These sentences we have in here, what do they mean? What do you think? What can you think of another way to say them with comparative adjectives? We haven't seen how to make comparative or superlative adjectives, but we're gonna see them later. But we already know what are these adjectives. And actually we have worked with this topic in the previous levels. So maybe you do remember. So let's read the first sentence. Adriana, can you help me to read the first one, please?
La primera,
Yes.
photos on my whole phone weren't as clear as the ones that take now.
Okay, very good. What does it mean, or what do you think is trying to say with weren't as clear as?
The quality of the photos.
So which one is better? The new phone or the old phone?
New.
The new one, right? So if it says in here, the as adjective, as indicates that you are comparing between two things. And in this case, if it is in negative, it means that this thing is not the same as this other thing I'm comparing it to. With. Okay, next example. Evan, can you help me with the second example, please? Second sentence.
Como dijo mi, se me trabó.
Can you read the second example, please?
El de it looks.
Yes.
It looks good, but not as good as the new phone.
Okay. So this is negative too, and it says not as good as. What does this mean, Evan?
Como dijo Miss, es que se me está trabando mucho.
What does it refer to? Not as good as the new iPhone.
Que no es tan bueno.
Yes. Entonces, si dijera, it looks as good as the new iPhone, dijera que es igual. Pero si dice not as good as, pues que no, que no es tan bueno como lo otro con lo que lo estás comparando. With the other one you are comparing it with. Okay, next example that says, second, it's not as fast as other new phones. Not as fast as other new phones. Entonces es la misma, solo que I'm just changing the adjective. In this case, it's fast. Then the other phones aren't as smooth or as shiny as the smartphone. So now, guys, it is basically the same. We're just using different adjectives. Now let's go here, and based on your experience, tell me, what cell phones do you think fits this? Which could be a cell phone that is big, but it's not the quickest, that it isn't the nicest, but it's convenient. Can you know, or can you think of examples?
¿Cuál conviene más?
No, I don't want you to tell me. I just want you to think on cell phones and just like try to guess what cell phones are they talking about? They're talking about. So what could be a quick, but not the quickest, which is not definitely the nicest, but it's convenient. What cell phone fits this description. No.
Ya, el teléfono, ¿sí la marca?
Ajá.
Un Xiaomi.
Okay. Yeah, let's learn a little bit about cell phones. Okay. Which one is not fast, not interesting, and it's very bad? What could be a cell phone that fits this category?
LG.
LG? Okay. And I will say I discovered one which is called ZTE. It's awful. Never buy a cell phone with that company. And then what could be a cell phone that looks good, is lighter than the other cell phones, and is the most beautiful cell phone?
El Nokia de los cerealitos de antes.
Do you think that it's the most beautiful cell phone?
Hey,
You think so? Okay. Well, now we're gonna close this reading and we're gonna go to the other one, okay? So please open the other reading, and I really hope you can now read with me and answer when I ask you to do it, okay? So it says, read the 3 strange news stories, and then we're gonna summarize them. So what do I have to do in order to summarize these readings? I've got to understand them. I've got to get the main idea of this and then summarize it, okay? So let's read about the strange race. Okay, Eduardo, can you help me to read it, please? The strange race.
Yes. A very unique race was held this weekend in Kyoto. The racers didn't use bicycles or cars. They used something a little different, office shares. The Issue 1 Grand Prix is held every year and is a team event. Each team has 3 members. The office shares racers must go around 180 meters, course many times in 2 hours. The race can be dangerous. This year, some riders were injured and many officials were broken. The winning team won 90 kg of rice.
Kilograms.
Okay. The race is becoming very popular, and now other cities of Japan and around the world are doing similar races.
Okay, what do you think about this race? Is it interesting, guys? Is it?
Is
Yes,
extreme.
Yes, extreme, right? What is the main idea of this paragraph? What is the main idea of this text?
The racers with the officials in Japan.
That there is a race with office chairs in Kyoto, right? Very good. Okay, now I'll give the time for you to summarize the story. And with summarize, I mean to take the main idea and summarize all of the text in a little paragraph, okay? These are little, so you will have to make them even shorter. Okay, now let's go and read about the Turkey travel. Turkey travel. Rodolfo, can you help me to read, please?
A man was shot with a gun by another hunter who thought he was a turkey. The 61-year-old man was hunting turkeys with his friend on Sunday morning in the Michigan, USA, when he was hit in the left arm by a bullet. The injured man was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Doctors at the hospital took care of him, and now he is doing well. The man was very angry at the other hunter. In the end, the hunter who made the mistake was put in prison and he had to pay a large fine.
Okay, what do you think about this paragraph? Do you think this is possible to happen in real life? That a person confuse another person with a turkey?
¿Cómo?
Do you think this is possible to happen? I mean, that someone confuses a person with a turkey?
Ah, pues no, en especial, a ese animal no.
Okay. So, what is the main idea in this paragraph? Tell me what happened in your own words, guys. Okay. I'm waiting.
Yo no entendí, profe.
Okay. So, I need someone to explain it so Manuel can understand it better. Who can tell us in their own words what happened here? No? Okay, let's read it again. A man was shot with a gun by another hunter who thought he was a turkey. The 61-year-old man was hunting turkeys with his friends on Sunday morning in Michigan, USA, when he was hit in the left arm by a bullet. So they were hunting, and then he was hit in the left arm by a bullet. The injured man was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. The doctors at the hospital took care of him, and now he's doing well. The man was very angry at the other hunter. In the end, the hunter who made the mistake, so the one who shot, was put in prison and had to pay a large fine, which is a large amount of money. Now, better? Can you tell me in your own words what happened here?
O sea, lo último dice que se fue a prisión.
He was put in prison and he had to pay money to get out of it. Una fianza. A fine is una fianza.
Ok.
So
¿Y qué pregunta, profe?
what happened? I want you to summarize it. Tell me in your own words what happened here.
¿Le pegó un balazo al pavo o algo así?
Not to the turkey. Nobody understood this paragraph? Read it again in case you need to. Tell me, I'm gonna wait for someone to say, to tell me in their own words what happened here. Noel?
Someone got accidentally shot because he was confused with the turkey.
And?
Ah, o sea que un vato le pegó a otro vato creyendo que era un pavo.
Yes, but in English, please.
Ah, pero en inglés.
Tell me in English.
Lo iba a decir, pero se me olvidó.
So he was accidentally shot by a hunter. They were friends. It was a group of friends who went hunting turkeys. So one of them shot another one because he thought that he was a turkey. How come? Well, I don't know. But well, that's what happened. So what happened to the hunter?
He ended up in jail.
He ended up in jail. And is he still in prison?
No, he paid a fine.
And what happened to the injured one, to the one who was shot? What happened to him? Did he die or what happened?
He didn't, and he's good now.
He's good now. Of course that he had to be taken to the hospital because, I mean, he was shot, right? But now it says in here that he's doing well. Could you understand this paragraph now? It's important, guys, that when we read this, you try to read between lines so you can understand better the meaning of the paragraph. So that's why you have to get the main idea of it. So that's all what you need. Try to understand with your own words. You don't have to understand every single word. What do you need to do? You need to try to understand the context, what happened, and then it's good. You will be able to answer any exercise of reading comprehension, and most important to understand, right? More important to understand, and you'll be able to read and understand what you're reading. Now we have one more paragraph, and it says, sorry for being late. Gerardo, help me to read, please.
Okay, este está aquí, el sorry for being late.
Yes.
Everyone is late sometimes, and it is very common for people to forget things. But this week, a woman in Auckland, New Zealand, went to her library because of a very big mistake. When she was a little girl, she borrowed a book from the library. Later, she moved to another city, and the book was forgotten. It was left in a box in her new house. She borrowed the book in 1948. When she returned, the book was over 25,000 days late. The late fee is $1 a day, so the fine would be $25,000. Luckily, the library was happy to get the book back. The woman wasn't charged for the book or the fine.
Excellent. So guys, tell me what happened here. What is the situation? Explain in English, please, with your own words, what happened.
She rent a book and she moved to another city, and she get the book with her.
Her, right? Very good. So she borrowed a book when she was a little girl in 1948. So she moved to another city and she forgot to return the book. So what happened, Gerardo?
¿Cómo? No leí.
What happened? So
Ah.
yeah, you said that she forgot to return the book, but what happened?
When she go to the library to return the book, the library doesn't accept the money. They were happy because she get back the book.
Okay, well, it doesn't say in here that they didn't accept the money. They just said that they forgot that, right? The woman wasn't charged for the book or the fine, but if they did, she will have to pay. She had to pay $25,000. That's what she had to pay because of the time she kept the book. But well, the library was happy and nothing happened. What do you think, guys? Do you think this was okay or that she had to pay?
Te dice que si lo tiene que pagar.
Yeah, I'm asking you. What do you think? Do you think that she had to pay or it was okay and good, the decision that the library made?
Digo que está bien, que no.
Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't know your age, but I remember when I was actually not a long time ago, like 10 years ago, probably. We used to rent movies. And there was a rule that it was a late fee. It was, I think, 25 pesos daily, I think, I'm not sure. So they actually, like, if you didn't return the movie, you had to pay like 200 pesos and even more. I mean, it was not like, okay, it's okay, we're happy to get the movie back. No, it was something that you had to pay. And I don't know if you remember doing these things. Did you rent movies? Or no?
No.
No, oh my God, okay. Thank you, guys. How old are you? You are between 20, you're 21?
20.
20. Oh my God. Okay, I feel old. Okay. Now, let's go. Oh, before we go to the questions, I'm gonna ask you, please. I'm gonna give you, well, no, I'm not gonna give it right now, but this will be for homework, okay? I want you guys, in each paragraph, I want you to summarize the main idea. Well, the paragraph, because it's actually short, I want you to summarize this paragraph and write it down under each paragraph, okay? So the A for the strange race, the turkey trouble in letter B, and sorry for being late in letter C. Is it clear, the homework?
Yo no entendí.
Huh?
Yo no entendí.
What is summarize? If, okay, you have this paragraph, you're gonna summarize it. You're gonna make it even shorter.
Un resumen de cada uno.
Ajá, un resumen, yeah. And you're gonna write it down. And you have a space under each paragraph to summarize it, to write the summarized version, okay?
Okay.
Now let's go to answer the questions, and that's what we're gonna do now. So this is for homework, but what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna answer it together. And of course that you must have the answers in your document too, okay? So without going back to read, tell me guys, how long did the race take? Do you remember from the first reading?
180
meters, right? I think. And in time, do you remember? How much time did it take? Hello.
It was the weekend.
The weekend, but let me check, I think. Let's read it again. The office racers must go course many times in 2 hours. So 2 hours, they had 2 hours. How long? And it was a week, was it the weekend? Let me see, yeah, the weekend. Okay, number 2. How often does the race happen? This event happens every what?
Once a year.
Once a year, very good. And do you remember what did the winners receive? Do you remember, guys? Don't cheat, don't go back to read a paragraph. Try
90
to
kilos de
remember.
algo, ¿que no?
Huh?
90 kilos de algo.
90 kilograms. 90 kilograms of what?
rice.
Rice. Okay, now turkey travel. Now let's go to the second paragraph. Why was the man shot?
Confusión.
Huh? Why was the man shot? What was the reason? Why was the man shot?
Pues por confusión le dispararon, ¿que no?
But I'm not gonna write that por confusión. I need you to tell me in English.
For confusion.
He was confused with what? Sorry. He was confused and he was confused? He was confused? What happened? Tell me.
He got
It's a
confused.
turkey. Thank you, Emma. Okay. Did the man die? Did he
No.
die? No, he didn't. What did the police do with the man who shot his gun by mistake? What did the police do with the man who shot his gun by mistake? What did they do with the man? Huh?
Impression.
He was put in prison and the man had to pay. What did he have to pay?
Una fianza, pero ¿cómo se dice?
How?
Hospital.
No, this is the one who shot the other one. He was in prison, he was put in prison, and the man had to pay a large fine. Now let's go for the sorry for being late. So it says in here, why did the woman forget about the book? Why did you forget, sorry, to return the book? Why did she forget to return the book?
Porque se mudó, ¿que no?
In English? Because
Because she
Moved to another city.
she moved to another city. Okay. Why was the fine so expensive?
No sé cómo decirlo, pero
Okay.
era por tardanza, ¿no?
Because she kept, mantuvo el libro, she kept the book for how many years? Did it mention the years?
25,000.
She mentioned the year. What year was it?
1948.
1948. Very good. In the end, did the woman pay the fine?
She was paid $25,000.
But did she pay it? Did she pay it?
No, que no.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Okay, now here we have these questions that are just like to discuss them, right? This is your opinion. So I would like to hear it. I would like to hear it. Let me ask. Michelle, would you like to try the ISU1 Grand Prix, which is from the first paragraph? Would you like to be part of the race?
Ay, no. Miss, la neta, casi no sé inglés. Voy a hacer el esfuerzo.
But did you understand my question? Would you like to participate in the race? En la carrera?
How do you say wolf?
Excuse me?
¿Es que quiere que le conteste esas preguntas?
Yes. The first one, would you like to try the ISU1 Grand Prix, which is the office chairs race?
Ajá.
To participate.
Si te gusta no participar en la carrera, oiga.
Ah.
Yes o no, tempelada.
Ah, yes.
Be more respectful, please. You can help each other, but don't be mean. So, Michelle.
Ah, yes.
Yes? Okay. For 90 kilograms of rice. Gerardo, would you like to participate?
Yes, because yes.
Okay. Thank you. Gerardo?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And what price would you like to win? If you could choose, I mean, not between the 90 kilograms of rice and another thing, what would be the other thing? Gerardo?
¿Cómo?
If you could choose your price, what would it be?
A lot of dollars.
Dollars. Okay, thank you. Ivan, tell me, Ivan, letter B. Is it okay the hunter went to prison because of a mistake? We're talking about the second paragraph.
No, because it's an accident.
It was an accident. And what if he died?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, does anybody, okay, Ivan says no. Does anybody here thinks that yes, I mean that it was okay he went to prison?
Yes, probably it was not a mistake.
Probably what, okay, why? What do you think that it wasn't a mistake?
I don't know. I have seen a lot of
Here?
cases
Yeah, right?
of murder, so we don't know.
Yeah, it's weird to confuse someone, I mean, a person with a turkey. It doesn't make that much sense. Okay. And letter C says, should the woman pay the fine to the library? We already discussed this question, but well, I want to hear your opinion. Tell me, guys, do you think that the woman should have paid the fine to the library? Yes or no?
You can.
No, why not?
Most expensive. Es más caro que el libro.
Yeah, and let's say that in what situation do you think that how can I explain? For example, let's say that when you have to return something, probably a book, a movie, or something like that, when is it important to actually return it? Like, or you will pay, I mean, I don't know, let's say if it wasn't a book, if it was what, you should have paid.
¿Cómo que si
If
se
it
debe
wasn't
pagar
a
ahí?
book, if it wasn't a book, if it was something else, what do you think is worth the $25,000 fine?
¿Cuánto estaría bueno? Pues, no sé. Yo diría que como la cantidad de libro como máximo, lo que vale el libro,
That you have, okay.
o lo que vale el artículo.
Okay, well, guys, this session is about to finish. We don't need to enter again. I want to thank that you're here. And I want to remind you also that next week we're having our first evaluation and that you need to finish this exercise, which is summarizing the paragraphs and upload it, okay?
Okay.
So if there are no questions or anything, it's time to go. Have a nice afternoon.
Hasta
Bye.
luego, profesor. Bye. Gracias.
Bye, teacher.
Teacher, yo tengo una duda.
Yes, no, you were not in the list, right?
Sí.
I already asked the coordinator and he said that it says, I confirm he passed English 5. He might have been registered very recently. No?
Yeah, I think I'm missing the current month.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. It says he's not registered under the current cycle, but it's a thing of the school. I mean, it's not that you're, it's something obsessed with. I mean, it's all good.